What's up guys, this is zonafan, back at it with another Discord Q&A video where I answer your questions. Now, I know that it's been a pretty good while since I posted my last Q&A video, so at this point I have a lot of questions to go through, and with that said, before we begin, I just want to mention that if you want to submit any questions to be featured in the next Q&A video, make sure you go and join my Discord server. Link will be in the description. Alright, so the first question that we have today comes from Serge asking, do you have Bobucks? No, I do not have Bobucks. The Dryer asks, who is your favorite hero in Battlefront 2? Now, I don't play Battlefront 2 as much as I used to, but what I am most certain of is that HVV and Galactic Assault in particular are absolute sweatfests at the moment, and I don't think that's going away anytime soon. But the hero that I enjoy playing the most right now would either have to be Rey or Count Dooku. Now, that mainly applies to HVV because I don't get the chance to play heroes all that much in Galactic Assault, but I don't know, that's just my personal preference right now. And Matt GM asks two questions, one being, can 15 minutes save you 15% or more on car insurance? And the second one being, do you take content creation seriously? To answer your first question, yes, I believe according to Geico at least, 15 minutes can save you 15% or more on car insurance. Hashtag not ad. But then to answer your second question on whether I take my content creation seriously or not, I'd honestly have to say that yes, I do, even though I am not in a position where I can consider that my job or a source of income at the moment. I try to take it as seriously as possible, try and use my tools to the fullest extent of their capability, using what I got to the best of my ability, and whether that be with lighting, video quality, audio quality, or the gameplay, I work really hard in bringing you guys the best content I possibly can. Same goes for when I'm creating my video thumbnails, for example. 2008 Honda Odyssey asks, if you could choose one type of soup, what would you choose? And if you were to play any other game as a collab, what game would you play? So to answer your first question, I wouldn't consider myself much of a soup person, so I don't know if I could really answer that question very well. But to answer your second question, besides collaborating on a game such as Battlefront 2, maybe Battlefront 2015, or even Minecraft, I am considering that, and I have been getting a few questions related to that, which I will answer later in the video. The Senate asks, would you ever collab with me? I'm not so sure about that right now because I'm still trying to get back to a more normal upload schedule here on the channel. I am open to the idea of collaborating, but I also just want to say that I'm a little bit particular about who I want in my videos and what the goal of the video is, what the vibe of the video is. So it's entirely situational, and like I said, I'm a bit particular about that right now. And we got two questions coming from Eagles36 asking, what do you want to do when you're an adult, and do you have an interest in space, and would you possibly want to go to the moon or Mars? So to answer your first question, the only thing that I want to continue like in the long term is doing YouTube, exploring and growing my brand. Hopefully that could become a career sometime, doing it full time. But then to answer your second question, I 100% have an interest in space. I think it's a really, really interesting topic, especially with technology, the tech industry around space travel, stuff like that. Really, it's super, super cool to learn about. I don't know about going to the moon or Mars, but I couldn't really pass up the opportunity if it was presented to me. So yeah, for sure. Osprey asks, what is your favorite period of prehistory? Now, I'd have to say that out of the options presented here, the Jurassic period definitely would come out on top for me, in my opinion. Just absolutely iconic creatures come out of that period, and believe it or not, back in the day I used to be super, super into this type of stuff regarding dinosaurs and whatnot. Shut the Front Door asks, do you have plans on hiring an editor? Even though hiring an editor would make my upload schedule all that much more consistent, and I'd probably even be able to post more videos than I am now with just probably like a one video a week format, no. One reason being because, at least right now, I'm not in a position to do that, and another reason being because I like learning to use Final Cut Pro, which is the editing software that I use to make these videos for you guys. I also like looking at the editing styles of other various YouTubers and applying that to my own videos as well. And also experimenting and seeing what works, what doesn't work, and learning along the way. Who is Joe? Wait a minute, I think I know the answer. Joe Mama. Now, I've noticed that there have been a lot of you who are asking about the future of Minecraft on this channel. So I'm gonna go ahead and answer your questions, and congratulations if you made it this far in the video. Samfoot asks, do you plan on making Bed Wars videos? So I have not really played Bed Wars all that much, but I do have some experience in Sky Wars. I've played that a few times. I honestly really enjoy that, even though I'm not exactly the best when it comes to that game or Minecraft PvP in general. But I would 100% be open to doing that later down the line, especially if I run out of video ideas, which hopefully I don't. 2008 Honda Odyssey asks, why are Dream SMP stands so cringe? Now, I know that I am going to get absolutely flamed for whatever I say, because that's just how the internet is in 2021. And I also just want to put out there that I am on twitter.com, by the way. Make sure to follow me at zonafanTB. I can't really speak to this whole topic to the best of my abilities, but from what I can tell, the standing behavior over there isn't much different from ordinary stand culture that you'd find on twitter.com. But then there's also another side that's just overly obsessive and also very aggressive behavior, which is not very poggers from what I've seen for the most part. Cobblestone asks, have you played part 1 of the Caves and Cliffs update yet? And if so, what do you think? Now, I haven't gotten to see all the new stuff that's been added in Minecraft 1.17, but at least in terms of the new block textures and the new spyglass, which I've tried out, it's pretty cool. I think it's a pretty good update so far. I'm definitely looking forward to part 2 with all the new world generation stuff like the actual caves and cliffs. And I also got a question asking me, what is my favorite Minecraft mob? And in my opinion, the best thing that has come out of this update has got to be the axolotl. I mean, these guys are honestly, in my opinion, hands down the best Minecraft mob at the moment. And the last question that we have today comes from Surge asking, why did you quit your SMP? So basically, the Zona SMP was a Minecraft world where I played with a bunch of my subscribers. We did all the usual Minecraft stuff like gathering resources and building things. It was fun for the most part, especially when we all worked together towards a common goal. And during the last few weeks before I decided to take a break and shut down the server, I don't know, man, things just got super heated. There were a lot of people just constantly arguing, and I don't think anybody wants to deal with that. I personally don't want to deal with that, even if I'm not participating in that argument. And I don't know, drama just kind of ruined the whole thing, and I think it's in my best interest and hopefully the best interest of all the other people who played on there to take a break, at least for now. I'm not so sure if I'm ever gonna bring it back in some way, at least right now. That's all I gotta say, and that's why I shut down the Zona SMP. Now that we're at the end of the video, if you want to submit some questions to be featured in the next Q&A video, I will leave a link in the description if you want to go ahead and join my Discord server. And if you enjoyed the video, I'd really appreciate it if you could drop a like down below and subscribe, because we are so close to passing 200, and I would really, really appreciate the support. With that said, that's going to do it for me here. Hope to see you all in the next one. Remember that this is ZonaFan signing off, and the Force will be with you always.